today I want to talk about these crazy California gun laws that were almost secretly passed in the summer of 2016. Now, according to these new crazy laws, the semi-automatic rifles that are styled like the AR-15 or AK-47 are now considered illegal starting in 2018, unless you do two basic things. Number one, make the rifle featureless. That means taking out the pistol grip, taking out the collapsible stock, putting in a fixed stock, and taking out the flash hider, and making sure that the magazine is fixed, is not detachable. So those four elements are, if the four elements are in the rifle, then that is a featured rifle that has evil features. So you want to be featureless. Take those offending features out of the rifle, and that's step number one. Or step number two, you have to register the rifle as an assault weapon. Now, there was a deadline due to California law. It takes 10 days to conduct a full background check. That means that December 21st was actually the last day that California shooters can buy a semi-auto rifle like the AR-15 or AK-47. Starting on December 22nd, the 10-day period will put you into January. That's a no-no because the law states that you have to have physical ownership of the rifle in order for you to qualify as being able to register it as an assault weapon. Now, people, and I'm putting out this video out there because there's a lot of misconceptions. I've spoken to a lot of people and a lot of experts and newbies, and there's just a lot of misinformation out there. And the first thing I want to urge all Californians is really do not register your rifle as an assault weapon. If you register your firearm as an assault weapon, you are basically signing away the rights to that weapon. There's almost like an easement on your rifle. That means that the government of California can come in and inspect the rifle to make sure that it is in compliance according to assault weapons standards. And by having an assault weapon, you are limited in what you can do with it. For example, let's say you wanted to go shoot your featured AK-47 or AR-15. Well, if you want to do so, you can do so with an official assault weapons designation. However, you must go from home to the firing range, and then once you're done shooting, then you have to go immediately back home. You cannot take deviations. You can't go to the shooting range and then you decide, hey, I'm thirsty, I want to stop by Starbucks after shooting. Can't do that. Why you can't do that is because if you go to Starbucks, let's say, and somebody breaks into your car, takes your registered assault weapon and steals it, and later, let's say, commits a crime with it, guess what? Yes, if the criminal gets caught, they go to jail. But you go to jail too, because you were responsible for the proper transportation of the assault weapon. And because it got stolen, that's not considered proper transportation. And you are going to face federal prison time because of that. That is just boom, automatic right there. You were not supposed to go to Starbucks. You were not supposed to deviate anywhere once you were done firing your gun, firing your assault weapon in the shooting range. You were supposed to go immediately home, lock that baby up, and make sure it is locked up, because the government can knock on your door and make sure not only that your rifle is in compliance, but make sure that it is stored in compliance. There's a litany of restrictions associated with having an assault weapon.